Thank you so much. I know that our timetable is quite tight, but I will try to make it very briefly. I was born in the world's most dangerous country for women, in Afghanistan. And I gave birth to my 2 boys in the most wonderful country in the world, Finland, as a mother for my children. So I do have perspective when it comes to politics, knowing my background and understanding where is my future. And I thought that what can I bring to this very important discussion? We all know, and many of you know, that it's not easy to be the first one. I was the first refugee immigrant background member of the parliament in Finland. I was the first deputy mayor in the city of Helsinki as an immigrant background. And right now, I'm the first vice chair of my party, also as a woman, as an immigrant background. But who has been the most encouraging person in my life? I would say my father. The time that I got a lot of hate speech, and I can tell you right now also in my career, because of my background, there's a lot of racism, hate speech also in Finland. But in the beginning, there was also all kind of talks also from my community, from Afghans, even from Muslims. But my father told me that, remember, when 10% are attacking you, 90% will support you. And I think as a woman, as a young woman, we should remember and remind ourselves basically every day of the fact that a lot of people do support us. The situation in Afghanistan right now is shocking. It's bad, it's scary. And I know my relatives do still live there. My aunt said that last time when the Taliban came, we knew that someone will save us. But this time we don't have any more hope because we know that no one cares about us. And I think this is very heartbreaking, and I do hope that we care more also about Afghanistan, about women, about the girls who are suffering right now under Taliban regime. But I'm thinking quite often what could be the hope also for Afghans, for women and girls. And let me say, I still believe that men can do a lot in Afghanistan, and even Talibans. Because I believe that there are those who are not extreme Talibans, but they have their daughters, and they can see that this is not the right thing to do. My son can go to school, but my daughter have no future, no life. So I do hope that we will have some kind of connection, diplomacy, although it feels very hard. Personally, it feels very hard for me, but we still need to have them to be on board when it comes to women and girls in Afghanistan. And coming back to Finland, even Finland is of course a very different country in terms of development, equality. We are often still going backwards when it comes to equality, to women's rights, not only in Finland, in Europe, in the United States. So I think that there's a lot we need to do. Finland is a country, example of a country, to being the most poorest country in Europe, being in a war, becoming the welfare state. What was the reason? Why? Because of women, because of girls, because of education. So sometimes it feels for me as a politician, and I know that my many colleagues are here also from Finland, the biggest victory is simply holding on the rights we have already gained. And as a woman, as a politician, it doesn't feel right. We need to do more, and we have to believe more also on women's rights and equality. So when it comes, if I would like to, and yes, we are not speaking enough about feminist foreign policy, and I think foreign policy when it comes to women, it's not soft, it's strong, and we need that kind of foreign policy. So dear friends, to conclude, what is like to be the first? It's really difficult, I can say that. But as our former president, Tarja Halonen, who was actually the first female president, she said, it is important to be the first, but even more important is how many will follow you after that. So I think my job is not done, our job is not done, because we don't have women enough in leadership positions. Thank you.
Thank you very much.